Welcome to Talkin Tigers. I'm Rachel Whittaker. It's great to have you with us on this Thursday. And joining me to discuss a certain baseball series and more is LSU beat writer Randy Rosetta. Hello, Randy.
Hey, Rachel, how's it going?
Doing just fine. Well, a little something going on at Alex Box starting on Thursday night with LSU baseball, of course, hosting Texas A&M. So where would you say LSU has progressed the most that might allow them to take the SEC lead after this weekend?
Well, I'll say this. They began the season, they've kind of followed this line. They didn't have a whole lot of room for improvement and growth because they started the season pretty well, and as with a lot of talent, is a pretty good team. What I've liked about what this team has done is every once in a while they've hit a kind of a rough patch, a lull. The Auburn series, they didn't hit very well. Their relief corps went through a little bit of a rough patch, but because this is a veteran team, they identify what they're doing wrong, they improve it, and they just keep chugging ahead. They've really not done anything poorly for more than 2 or 3 or 4 games at a time. And when you're slump-proof like that, both offensively and pitching, you're going to have a pretty good season. And when you're obviously LSU at 35-6 and in the lead, it tied for the lead with Texas A&M in the SEC, they're obviously in the middle of a pretty good season right now.
Right, no doubt. It should be a great series. Texas A&M won its first 24 games, as Paul Maneri mentioned on Wednesday's show, and no championships, though, he said, will be won this weekend. So LSU definitely needs to still finish strong against Mississippi State, Missouri, and South Carolina after this weekend. But one game at a time, as the cliche goes. Now, quickly in basketball, Randy, LSU made it official with signing Antonio Blakeney on Wednesday. So with that and what Johnny Jones has done with his 2015 class, what's your take on his recent recruiting action?
Well, I'll say Johnny Jones, and I'll throw David Patrick in there too because he's doing a lot of the work out in the field. In fact, I exchanged messages with him the other day, and he said he finally got to relax for like 8 hours on a plane flight. So both of those guys are out there. Johnny Jones is a very involved head coach in recruiting. You don't see that as often. When they take the court, they're going to have to figure out a different way of doing things. And the 2 guys that signed this week and Ben Simmons allow them to do that, along with the guys coming back. Let's not forget that they have a core group of guys coming back that was very important last year. And New Orleans kid, Craig Victor, sometimes gets lost in the wash there a little bit. He can't be called a 2014 recruit. He can't be called a 2015 recruit because he spent a semester at Arizona, but he's going to be pretty focal to what LSU does last year or next year as well. All 5 guys will be able to do different things and do different things well. And I think with these 3 guys he's added in this class, they're as talented right now. Now, Kentucky may change this, but they're as talented right now as there is a team in the SEC going into next year.
Right, they're going to love that depth, that's for sure, as they hope to make it back to the NCAA tournament. Well, Randy, thanks a lot. Great to have you again.
You too, Rachel. Talk to you later.
Sounds great. Enjoy Alex Box this weekend, too. It should be a great atmosphere.
Looking forward to it.
And thanks again, everybody, for watching Talkin Tigers. We'll see you again next week.